everyone, Dana here.
And Stefan. Today's video is a little bit different. I actually need your help to figure something out for me. But before we start, we were actually gonna film a different kind of video today.
Yes.
But unfortunately we had some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But this video would have been so awesome.
But we're still gonna film this video.
So to make sure that you're not missing the video that we didn't film today, but we will film in the future, definitely subscribe and push the notification bell.
Okay,
Definitely.
nice plug. That was
Nice
good.
plug,
Okay, so seamless.
Subscribe. A couple of years back, I realized something about myself. And I realized something about everyone in the world. That's kind of big. Let's start with a simple test before I explain what I realized about myself. Imagine a yellow banana. I know, Donna, you don't like bananas, but can you imagine a yellow banana?
I can imagine a banana. I like banana nut bread.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting off course. Yes, I can imagine a yellow banana.
So you close your eyes right now.
Yeah, but I can also imagine it with my eyes open. Actually, I kind of usually look like I'm imagining it. I'm looking
Okay.
into my brain.
And is it a picture or something?
Yeah, it's a yellow banana and it's dancing. My banana is dancing.
Okay, does it have a face?
It does now. It didn't. But once you said, does it have a
Yeah.
face? It suddenly got a face.
Interesting. So let me know in the comments, how does your banana look? Does it have a face? Is it dancing? Some of you might have a picture in front of your face or in your mind's eye. Some people can turn the banana around.
I can see a 3D image of the banana. I can see all sides of it.
Now imagine a whole scene. Let's say you're in a public pool. There's green grass and there's a blue pool in the middle. Yeah, you see it. You lay on your towel.
I see in the pool all sorts of rafts, like the crocodile,
Yeah.
the blow-up rafts.
Yeah.
I see a bunch of those, and I can hear the noise of people jumping into the water.
So you see moving video.
Yes.
Let's go to smell. Your favorite smell.
I don't know what my favorite smell is, but suddenly I smelled like chocolate chip cookies, freshly baked.
You smell chocolate chip cookies. Somewhere in your brain, you just remembered the smell
Yeah.
of chocolate chip cookies.
If I think lemon, whoa, that's a strong smell.
Okay.
Coconut is a strong smell.
Coconut.
I can bring up coconut.
Let us know down in the comments what your smell is. What comes into
Yeah.
mind if I say smell something? How about a song? Can you hear a song in your head? Not you, but just do you hear melody?
Yeah, I can hear a song.
And you're not humming the melody.
No, it's not me. It's the sound of the singer singing and the background music. I can hear that.
Maybe you already guessed something because I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's great. I can't see things in my inner eye.
No.
I can't smell these things if they're not directly in front of me. The same for seeing. I can see right now everything that is here. I can also hear songs when they're playing on the radio. But if there's nothing playing and I should imagine that, I can't. I don't have that in my brain. I see black. That's not to say I can't explain the pool for you. That's not to say I can explain a banana for you. That's totally fine. But I can't imagine them. I can't see them in my inner eye. Not if I close my eye, not if I have my eyes open. And I was really shocked when I first heard about that people actually see that.
Yeah,
And hear that.
Stefan came home and he said to me that he thought when people say like, imagine a pool or imagine a banana, he said he thought that was just an idiom.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I literally imagine it. Like,
That's just still, it's like after all these years, I've been asking all our friends, my co-workers, almost everyone that I get to know, I'm asking these questions that I just asked you. And everyone has described what you're describing. They're seeing stuff, they can move things around in their brain.
Some people can do some things better than others. Some people can smell things better than others, or...
Yeah, I've encountered people that, for instance, couldn't hear stuff in their inner mind. They couldn't hear a song without them humming it or something like that. Most all of them were able to see something in front of their inner eye. It took me almost 30 years and an article that I read to figure out that I was missing something, or that other people had something that I didn't have. That is really interesting.
So when you shut your eyes,
yes,
I see darkness as well when I close my eyes. I'm not seeing something really in front of my eyes. That's why when you ask me to imagine, I often do this. I look backwards because I'm not seeing it in front of my eyes. I'm seeing it, I don't know, here. Yeah, I can't tell you where I see it.
No,
It's just nothing.
I try to relax. I try to do some exercises. Meditate. Also, a good part is for meditation stuff.
He can meditate.
I have not constantly something in front of my eye that is distracting me.
When I was first getting to know Stefan, you know how you're hanging out with someone and then you might say like, "What are you thinking?" And the other person maybe says, "Oh, nothing." I do that too. The truth is, I'm thinking 1,000,001 things, and when I say nothing, I just mean nothing important or nothing that I really want to share with you. So I would ask Stefan, "So what are you thinking?" And he'd say nothing. He meant it.
Yeah, I meant it. In addition to not having any pictures up in my mind constantly there, they're also not popping in my head if I don't want them. Thoughts. That rarely happens for me. Like, it's just, if I don't want to think about it with thoughts, I don't have the thoughts, and the pictures are just not there.
So if you go for a walk and you're not actively thinking, "Oh, the trees are nice. Oh, look at the leaves. Oh, look at the ground," you're really just walking and
in the moment,
nothing.
In the moment, walking, looking at stuff.
Okay, so I would like to say that's beautiful. Stefan often tells me that he's kind of jealous of me, that I can have images and that I can bring to mind a smell, or I can close my eyes or keep them open and really imagine something. I can go back to our first date and I can relive it, have it like a movie in my mind. I can go back to our wedding and I can see Stefan's face as I walked towards him to marry him. That is special.
That is special. I need pictures for that.
You need actual photos, yeah.
I need photos for that.
Yeah,
or videos.
Or videos. I have the pictures in my mind. I can see how you would be like, "Oh, I want that." On the other hand, to me, it seems quite nice that you can just decide, well, you can just sort of have your brain off. You can walk around and really be in that moment.
I guess. Also, that's why we're filming this video. I want to know if there's anyone out there who has the same experience or similar experience. There are some articles that describe it and they have given it a name, or they're thinking about giving it a name. Aphantasia, the absence of fantasy. But in the articles, they always describe that these people who can't imagine that are really bad at visual, like puzzles, or remembering where stuff is located.
Like directions, right?
Directions and stuff like that. But I'm really good at that. If we go somewhere, I usually just have to walk there once and I remember where that is.
Is there anything else that you would like to say about how it makes you feel that you can't see these things?
Sometimes, yeah, I wish I could imagine stuff because, as you said, memories are really hard. Like, I can't recollect memories in my brain and see the picture of, we
getting married
or even your face.
Yeah.
Just that's really sometimes just having your face in front. I can't. I need a picture for that. That's sometimes disappointing maybe, but I'm not sad about it. But what I'm curious about is I have not found anyone else who has that.
So please let us know down in the comments.
In the articles, it says it's 1 out of 100.
What about dreams?
Yeah, no dreams. No dreams. The only dreams that I have sometimes are nightmares. So there must be something in my brain that is still recollecting these pictures, but maybe it's not actively. I can't actively.
You can't bring them.
I can't
they're
bring
there
them.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But you can't bring them. If I tell you to explain to me a pool, can you describe it?
Yeah, I can describe you a pool.
So how do you do that?
I don't know. I'm working in IT and I have a really funny explanation for it. It's like a database, like a simple Excel spreadsheet that is labeled pool. And here are the things that a pool has.
But you don't have a picture of that Excel spreadsheet. It
No.
just is. You can just say there's water, there's people.
And it's really quick, yeah. It's water, it's blue, there's sometimes black lines in it, or these like white and red lines that separate the lanes.
Yeah, so you can describe things, but if I were to describe Stefan, I would look at his face in my mind's eye. It's just different. We've talked about how nice it can be that I can remember our wedding and stuff, but that means I also have a strong connection to sad memories, you know?
Yeah.
Like in my mind, I can play back really sad memories and then feel those feelings all over again. Mm-hmm. And sometimes if there's a smell or I see something that reminds me of that memory, I can suddenly just have the video in front of me, and that can be really emotionally overwhelming. I'm just going about my day and then I'm remembering a sad moment.
Yeah. I don't have that.
Right.
It's just here in the moment. I don't know if it's good or bad.
Yeah, I think it just is.
It just is.
It just is.
So our question for you is,
besides, does anyone else experience this? What do you think about this? If you have images, would you prefer not to have images in your mind, in your mind's eye? Like, what's been your experience with this? Please let us know in the comments below.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking until the end in this totally different video, but I really appreciate it. Yeah, helping me find out if there's someone else out there with the same experience that I have. If you enjoyed it, maybe leave a like with the like button.
A really, really, really big thank you so much as well to our patrons who support us on Patreon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your support. If you'd like to support us on Patreon, you can find a link to that down in the description box below. Even though you can't see it, it's down there.
I don't see it. I can't imagine that it's there. But I know it's down there because I have it in my Excel sheet.
That's good. If you would also like to support us in another way, we also have Wanted Adventure t-shirts. The Wanted Adventure design. There are also some other designs that I drew.
Donna drew them.
Like the pretzel and the Einhörnchen. And yeah, there are t-shirts. There's also like a cup, a mug.
Yes,
yeah.
with a pretzel on it.
Until next time, auf Wiedersehen.